If you don't know, this is my 2017 SEAT Ibiza, and I'm on a challenge to make it as wonderful as I physically can using our favourite Chinese supermarket, Temu. So today I've got a few more bits to go through. I've got some interior and exterior bits, which I think are really going to add that pizzazz to this car. I don't think it's a bad looking car anyway, but I'm just trying to push the limits to see how tragic we can make it. Welcome to the inside of my car. It's absolutely swelteringly hot today at the moment. 21 degrees it says, and for a Brit, that's a bit too much for me. So I've actually got one of the things I've got is actually going to be quite useful in this sort of weather. So I've got two interior things to go through, and we're going to start real quick with a extra design thing. Doesn't look like much like this, but this is a steering wheel thingy. A steering wheel thingy. So a case that goes over the steering wheel. I've got the name of it. But in nice red and black. This car's red and black, so I guess it suits the vibe. So let's get this out and have a look and see if it looks like anything. Now, at the moment, it doesn't look like much. It's a bit wrinkled and a bit decrepit looking. But let's put on the steering wheel and see what it does. So I'm not exactly sure how or what way this is supposed to go. I don't know if it's backwards, I don't know what it is. I don't know, because on the other side it's red and the other side's got the carbon. It's not central either. The one thing I have to say about it though, because I used to have one of these on my old SEAT a long time ago. It was a SEAT that was older than me. It was a 1.4. It wasn't this tight. This is a lot tighter. This is not slipping anywhere, which is actually something I was worried about, because that can mean it's normally quite dangerous, but this is on there tight. Like, if I try to twist this, it just does the entire wheel, no matter if I hold the wheel or anything. I actually really don't mind it, and also my steering wheel is a bit old now, and it is starting to get a bit rubbed away. So this isn't actually the worst thing in the world. That's a steering wheel cover. That's what it's called. I actually quite like it. I think I might keep it on for a little while. That's honestly not too bad. I do not mind that at all. I mean, it's nice and tight on there. It doesn't look too bad either. I mean, it's a good bit of fun, to be fair. The only thing is, there's quite a bit of excess bit on it, so at the back, so it's sort of in the way, and I wouldn't want to get caught. If there's any way of tying it round, but I don't really want to cable tie, then maybe that'd be even better. But no, it's honestly, it's one of those few Temu things that we've had a look at so far that I really like, and I think it actually has some use to it. This next one I hope has some use to it too. So this is like a fan that hangs in over your mirror. So I'm going to hang this up and see what this does. On this heat at the moment, I'm definitely needing it. And in this short clip, you can kind of see how slowly my brain works, and me trying to comprehend a very simple bit of plastic. Watching this back, it's actually quite embarrassing how long this took me in real time to figure out. So yeah, let's not keep on that. So I was actually wrong. It doesn't go on your mirror. It goes on your headrest, which is going to be interesting. Somebody's going to be blowing cold air straight from my back. So let me try and fit this on and see what happens. So I thought I'll put it here so we can actually have a look at it properly, but it is attached. I mean, we could have one going to me, one to the old partner. And let's see, I've got some of the old wagon on. Let's see if it works. And I put the car on. It's quite heavy, so I keep putting the headrest down, which isn't ideal. So if I turn the car on, that's just my car beeping at me. I mean, it does something. It's on, there is air blowing. It's not quite like aircon, but honestly, if your car doesn't have aircon, this is not that bad at all. I quite like it. They're both of them on me. Look at that. God, got aircon coming out the front and the back now. Loving that. Honestly, don't mind it. The only obviously problem is I've only got one plug at the front of the car. So if I had one down here, that would be incredible. That's just quite nice. I quite like that. That is definitely something that's worth keeping in the car for when it's hot like it is today and the aircon's not quite pulling its weight. I like that a lot. Oh, it's got different modes. It's getting louder. There you go. It's got 3 different modes. I didn't even know that. I should have read the instructions. Nice. It's making my hair go. Perfect. Let's go. I just want to say before we move on to the next bits, first of all, today's been the first video that's actually been a success. I can actually see myself using those two things non-stop all the time. I also still use this a lot as well, the phone holder, which if you didn't know I wasn't too sure about, but now when I'm stopping and I want to watch something or whatever it is, it's actually really, really useful, even for recording these videos as well. So I'm keeping that there for the time being. But a super successful video so far. We've got a couple bits to do on the outside, which are going to be incredible. But we'll get to those in a second. Before I do that, just want to say thank you guys for all the support. We're 130 subscribers now. We're doing well. Obviously, like and subscribe, do all the bits and pieces. I'm not going to ask you too much because I hate when people do that. But they do. It does really help me. Gets the videos out there, gets more people to see my face, and the more we get to do that, the more videos we get to make, and the better they're going to be. So let's keep pushing. Let's get to 150. Let's smash it. Anyway, onto the outside. When you look at the front of this car, my 100,000 mile, 1.2, 100 horsepower SEAT Ibiza, you probably think it needs a service, it needs a new belt, maybe even some alloy refurbishments, needs all the bits and pieces, it needs a paint job. In fact, I see it and I look at it and I think it needs fake Chinese aero. And I'm going to do that right now. So I've got 3 of these for each side to try and give it an extra little spice up. Yeah, I'm going to show you putting on 3 of them, then I'm going to put on all 6, and we're going to have a look after and see what we think it looks like. I'm going to make sure going to try and put it even as well. What are we thinking? I reckon it's upside down, it's upside down. We've committed now. We put the first one on. I've been trying to line it up, but I also realised I don't really care. So let's just make sure it looks somewhat passable and go from there. Now, before I behold to you my wonderful creation, as you can see I'm really smiling at it, don't judge me. It's interesting. It's I don't know if I did it. I don't know if it's supposed to look like this. I don't know. Let's have a look. Voila! Here we have. You can't really see because there's the sun on this side, but we have a bit of aero down the side there, and then we have them there as well. I didn't really know where to put them on the car. The problem is I got those big chunky lights at the bottom there. Can't really fit them there. They look really stupid on the front. So the side there is the only place I could fit all 3 of them. So that's why I did them. Because I wasn't just going to do 1 or 2, you know. Mama didn't raise no credit. I thought I'd have to do all 3 if I was going to do all 3 on each side. And yeah, I mean, honestly, it's not the worst looking thing in the world. I just think because there's nothing else on the car like it, they just sort of, that's a lie. There is more aero on the car. This bad boy is still on there. To be fair, all of this added downforce and all of this drag reduction, I reckon we're getting another 300 to 400 horsepower. Definitely, this car is going to limit out about 1,000 horsepower before I reforge the engine and everything. But I think it looks interesting. We've got one last thing for the outside of the vehicle, and as you can see, it's in that ominous white bag on top of the bonnet there. Not that one. That's going in the bin. But we can definitely have a look at this one. To be fair, this video's got some real cosmetic mod vibes to it. So I think I'm going to stick to that. Yeah, this is a video of cosmetic modifications, if anything, because as you saw that front, well, apart from the fans, everything else has been relatively cosmetic, if not fully cosmetic. And as is this one. Let me just open this up for you. As everything with this car, it's all a bit silly, really. I'm trying to keep my voice down a bit because everyone seems to be asleep at the moment. But this is another cosmetic thing, and you know, I'm a big fan. I love myself a car, and I love cars with hood ornaments, so I've got myself one. This is an Eagle. I'm not sure if this represents anything, and I'm glad that it's not quite the same as an Imperial Eagle, because everything that's going on at the moment, that's something you don't want to be associated with, or you never want to be associated with it either. It's like a fake Bentley, Rolls Royce mixture, a bit of a Jaguar sort of esque vibe. I reckon right there, that would look the piece. That would look beautiful. It'd make my car go from a 9 to a 10. So let's do it. This truly is the piece of resistance, the piece that brings this entire build together. Even though I've got a million more bits I want to do to it, this one's definitely going to add. Where do we think? Do we think I just put it right on the end here? Right on the edge, right on the crease. Push it down, make sure it's nice and straight. Wow, have you ever seen something like that before? That is going to be a new trend, I'll tell you. We're going to be seeing many Seats going around with a big Eagle on the front of them. It's actually quite large, isn't it? Oh, quite a small car. That's quite a symbol. That's quite a monument on the front of that vehicle. I hope it stays on as well. I'm going to keep it on for a little while, but the only problem with using this stuff is I'm really scared if I try to pull it off, it's going to take the paint with it. So we might be stuck like this, which isn't a bad thing. This is the point of this video, this channel. To have some fun, to make this car look as tragic as humanly possible. Anyway, guys, thank you again so much for all of your support when it comes to this channel. I'm enjoying doing this. I think it's hilarious. I don't think my other half thinks it's as funny. We do share the car, and she doesn't really enjoy those bits and pieces. Well, she likes it, but at the same time, she corporate girly. So, but yeah, no, thank you guys so much for all the support. I've got plenty more stuff coming. I've got more stuff in the bag down here. That's for another video. I've got my BMX I'm going to start restoring as well. I just need to get some parts for that. But yeah, we've got big plans. So yeah, keep up the support, please. You know, like, subscribe, do all the sharing, do all the bits and pieces. Give me some comments, give me some feedback. Let me know what you want to see, what you don't like seeing. All of it, I'm here for it. I want to improve, and I want to give you guys the best videos I possibly can. Oh, and one last thing as well that I thought was funny is it's learn to park cards. In a town like where I live, you find a lot of people who don't know how to park. This one says some inappropriate words for YouTube, but I've got quite a few of them, so that's going to be good fun. So maybe I'll do a quick couple of videos of me putting them on some people's cars and see what happens. But yeah, thank you guys again so much. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's been the most successful video I've done on this channel to this date of anything ever, in the sense of everything has worked and everything has worked well. So I'm excited for that. That's a good sign. That's a good sign for things going forward. But yeah, no, if you're excited to see more, then comment down below as well what you'd like to see, and we'll see what we can do for you. Thank you guys again so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.